Hello, welcome. Today I will be making a team strength ranking from All Stars Championships that will be happening this weekend actually, so really soon. I'll be ranking them from weakest to strongest throughout the video. Of course, it's all just my opinion, just for some fun. But first, let's talk a bit about All Stars Championships itself, because we need to know what's the format, what will be the maps, and just all of that. So let's start with format. It is pretty much familiar for most of the people watching Trackmania Esports because it is quite similar, or actually pretty much the same as Trackmania Challenger League promotion relegation format. So we are starting with Swiss group stage, 16 teams in one big group. Every match changes the rankings, the scores of all teams, and the teams are matched up based on their scores. So 1-0 teams will be playing against 1-0, 0-1 against 0-1s, and just like that throughout the whole group stage. You win 3 matches, you are advancing to playoffs. You lose 3 matches and you are booted out of the tournament. So it's pretty simple. The first matches are already announced on Liquipedia. All matches will be best of 5, and then we're moving into playoffs, which is just single elimination bracket. All matches are 2 sets of best of 5s with, of course, a decider track, just one track, if there will be a tie 1-1 in best of 5s. And that's pretty much the whole system. Of course, there will be only 8 teams that will advance from the Swiss group stage to playoffs, and that's pretty much it. The maps were announced quite some time ago when they announced the stage 2 map pack. There will be only 5 maps this time, and all will be the full versions. It is Airwalk, Grip, Off-Road, Pool, and Speed. Some are quite familiar, some are very much anticipated by people. We all want to see Airwalk in action. Grip was the favorite identity of all people that watched the identity contest. Off-road is pretty much a different take on the forest climbing idea. Pool is just poolside version 2, and Speed, people believe that it is a remake of one of the maps from summer 2020 campaign. So this is it pretty much about the maps and the formats. So we can move on to the teams, and of course I'll be presenting teams in order from weakest to strongest in my opinion, and yeah, we can start right now. First on the list for me, it is Vobi with Spark and Kuda in their team, in their duo. What can I say? I think we all expect that the 3 regional teams, actually 4, all of them, will be probably down at the bottom of the whole table. I think that APAC probably is the weakest out of all regions, of course, by not really huge margins, but probably is the weakest anyway. So that's for me the reason for now. Of course, all maps will change. Some people will not take the tournament as seriously because, well, maybe there are some points on the line, so maybe some top teams will drop down, and maybe some smaller teams will be capitalizing on that. But for now, we are just being a little bit realistic here and saying that Vobi is probably getting the 16th spot, or at least something close to that. I will put Foot Esports right above them. Also, probably not by a huge margin, but I think they're just a little tad bit better. They are, I think, still the holders of the longest map win streak in the region, so they were pretty much dominating the MEA region. I mean, Foot Esports, if you guys are fans, sorry, but I think they're 15th in this tournament. Then we get Damascus Gaming. I think NCSA is probably second after Europe. We've got Neil Nixotica in this duo, both very prolific NCSA players that well, Nick Soreka is actually quite a veteran in the esports scene, but Neil is quite new. I think the duo is really fun if you are the NCSA viewer. But again, I think those three regions are just down to the bottom. European teams and TMGL teams are just probably untouchable in this scenario. Although though all maps again are new, people might not be practicing that much. But for the teams in the bottom, well, from the regionals, the points really matter. So I think that they will be probably practicing, and to that, I think that the team that will be at the top from regionals will be, of course, Ferox Industries with Melio and Matus. They were quite dominating the European regional scene when everyone was saying that this will be just unpredictable. They were just coming out on top. Like almost every single time they won two regionals. I think they were second in the first one. They didn't advance to TMCL, surprisingly, even though they were favorites by like huge margin. Everyone was expecting them, but I still think they are the strongest out of four top ranking teams from the regionals in the Trackmania World Tour Global Point ranking. And yeah, I think they're 13 for me. Then I think that might be surprising for some people, but I'm putting Sprout at the bottom from the TMCL teams. So why do I do that? Because again, new maps, people are not training them. We know Scrappy, we know Dexter. Dexter will probably be serious about it, or at least more than Scrappy. But I don't know if Scrappy will be that much invested in the All Stars tournament. I really hope they show up. I really hope they practice, and I really hope they will take it on seriously. But for now, I'm putting them down at 12. Then we have 11, Schweineheim Racing. We're still putting them at the bottom of the rest of the TMCL teams. I think they have definitely a chance to maybe go higher if other teams underperform. But for now, of course, everything is mystery. But Ratchet and Barbos, I'm putting you guys at number 11. Then we've got number 10. We're getting into top 10s. Hominut Soon is my number 10, still below the one and only team that will be listing in another spot. But yeah, we've got Feed and Enner, of course. Those are the names. Love the guys. I love the team. I was quite a fan of them during the TMCL season 1, stage 1. They have maybe not done the best as they could, but I think they were clearly top 3 in TMCL. So in the end, although they had their highs and their lows, for now, I think they didn't start as strong in stage 1, so I don't really anticipate for them to start really strong in stage 2. But I think they will probably be taking it more seriously than, for example, Sprout. And that's why I'm putting them at 10. Then we have number 9. It's Alternate Attacks. It's the number 1 team from TMCL. We've got here, of course, Skandir, and of course it is Walzile. Also a fan of the team. Alternate Attacks, of course, was the org that was a part of TMGL before. Now it's TMCL. And yeah, we've got the king of consistency and speed in TMCL. I think Skandir is really on another level when it comes to TMCL. Really hope to see him, and Walzile too. He was actually not that. He was not half bad. He was really good, but Skandir was really kind of carrying the team during stage 1. I'm really interested in what they can show in the new map pack. I just really want to see if the consistency and speed that Skandir have shown us in the stage 1 will transfer into the stage 2 maps as quickly as possible, because he was really beasting out there. So that's what I'm going on here for number 9 for alternate attacks. I think they have a chance to actually get out of um, the group stage above the team that is right up right above them in those standings that I have right now. But for now, I just trust TMGL teams that they will show why they are in TMGL and not any lower. So I put number 8 Sinners. I think this is the team that is a little bit risky to put them in 8 because well, I really believe in the guys Kappa and Twin. I I had a lot of interviews with them. I had a lot of talks with them. I really think they have something going on there. I think the issues that we've seen in stage one, they will overcome it. But well, they are known to not start seasons as well as they could. Like they are known to get better with times with the maps that have already been played. That with time, with practice, they are getting better, and we've seen it in stage one. Of course, they were getting better and better, matches getting closer, but unfortunately, they still ended up in 8th. Here again, we're starting a new map pack. They might again not start off as hot, so I believe they might go out. This is of course shaky. I think alternate attacks can actually go over them, but for now, I will put my trust in Sinners and say they will advance their top 8. For me, then we got number 7. It's big. Granady and Massa, the big German team. Again, they are doing boot camps. They are like practicing together, traveling together. We're seeing them in Norway. We're seeing them in their Berlin headquarters. They definitely are a bit a how to say it, like a tight team. I like that about them, that duo, that they are actually doing a lot together. They are building that relationship with each other, and they are going into another season with actually serious training. I'm pretty sure the boot camps are going on there in the Berlin headquarters. Will that be enough to go any higher? I believe they can go any higher. Of course, TMGL teams can go very much everywhere, like, because people don't know who will take it seriously, who will practice enough, and all of that. I believe Big will practice a lot. I believe they will take it more serious than others, for sure. I mean, come on, they have played a regional tournament for once. So I don't know if they did it just simply for fun, or maybe they wanted some points. But hey, if they want points, then here they go. This is a prime opportunity when other teams might not be as invested. So Big, for now, I'm putting them at 7. Although I think they can go higher. Then we got 6 Alliance. We've got Solja and Mada. What can I say? I don't really know how what I can expand on here. I just believe they are somewhat in this space in the strength rankings. We've seen them underperform a little during stage 1. Definitely, we believed that they could do a bit more than they showed us. I think they can start off strong. I think it can surprise a little bit more people, and in show match tournaments, that pretty much All Stars at this point is because of the stage 2 map pack. I think they can do pretty well. Do I believe they can go higher than the 6th? I don't know. I feel like they are the team that can be overtaken by Big, for example. So for now, I'm putting them here. If it just depends like which way the wind blows for them, really. Then we've got K Corp for me. Otak and Bren, a great team. They got, if I remember correctly, top 4 in TMGL this season. They were getting better and better, but of course on the stage 1 maps. Now we have new maps. Of course, K Corp, we've seen them also not start very well in stage 1. Are we going off of trends here? Can we see like the same things happen again and again? The inconsistencies in their performance in the beginning and the ending of stages. I don't know. Maybe they will start actually hot right now, but for now, I'm putting them at 5th, like safe middle. I think they can go higher. They can go low. They can stay right where they are. They maybe can go a little bit lower. We don't really know how much, but I'm putting them at 5 for now. And then 4th, surprising maybe for some people, I think it's Solary. Why do I think that? I think they will probably not treat this tournament as seriously as they as I would have wanted to. For example, I think that it would be really fun if everyone took it seriously, if everyone really fought for the points and stuff like that, and for like the prestige of winning the tournament, the first international Trackmania World Tour tournament. But probably it won't happen. So here we have Solary in number 4. I just believe they will not take it that seriously. If they will, I will be very, very happy, very, very happily surprised by that. But for now, putting them at 4. Then we have number 3. That's the gamble. Number 3 is a gamble for me. We've got the ITB. The thing is, I am sure they will take it seriously. I am sure that they will be practicing for that. They will. They are that kind of people that just really want to compete and really want to win. We've got Mime here, but we don't have Elcon. We have for this time Evon. He is a substitute for ITB as of now. He will be playing instead of Elcon. I'm sorry, I don't remember the exact reason for Elcon's absence, but here we go. We have Evon. For this time, we have the Polish squad reunited from the Exalty Times, Toro Exalty Times. So hey, that'll be fun. That is very fun for me, for the Polish fun, Polish viewer. I really want for them to succeed, and I really think they will take it as seriously as possible, just because of the people that they are, or at least the Mime is. Mime is that highly competitive person, I think, and he really will want to win above other teams. But with Evon, I don't really know Evon that much. I didn't really see him compete as much as other people, but he is the person that gets this chance to show up and just present what he is capable of. He's a substitute right now, but if he shows off well, maybe we can see him like after transfers, maybe between stages, maybe in the season 2 next year. But I really think this is the moment that Evon really wants to capitalize on, that he gets this chance to perform, to show what he's capable of, and to compete against other teams, especially on this big of a team as ITB is, the TMGL organization. So it's a big chance for him, and I really want to see what will happen. Number 2, BDS. We've got Afi and Aurel. I think this is another team that really will practice enough. I don't know if they will hyper focus on like winning and competing and practicing really, really hard, but I believe that they are really good as they are to practice just enough for like a top two finish. So that's what I'm thinking. That's the sole reasoning for that. And then we're going into number 1. Other people might have guessed it. It's G1, also a very highly competitive team with just such a high skill ceiling. For them is just insane. And if they start off the stage 2 map pack well, it can go just so well for them. It can go just so well for them. I really think they can attempt to win this. Of course, this ranking is not exact standings. I believe it will end up on, but just some rough estimates of strengths that I think are there to just are there to point out. It's a list for fun. I hope that I will be somewhat right. You can of course share your lists in the comments. I will highly like to read them, to react to them, see what where we differ um, in our opinions. So here is the list. Really hope you enjoyed. The All Stars Championship tournament will start at 5 p.m. 16th of April, and I hope we will see each other in chat. So that will be it. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this, but also interviews in the future, mainly interviews. So that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching,